sir.
Thanks.
All right, time now for This Week in Auto History, and Conrad's got that.
Well, pretty cool segue Brad gave us, and we'll talk about that in a moment. So in 1928, Chung Si-young, the co-founder of Hyundai Motor Company, was born
Lord.
this week in Gangwon Province, Korea. And Hyundai was founded in 1967. Oh, you didn't know? You got to bring it back
I
up.
can't.
Because it was built on a handshake.
And we got that.
In 1932, Richard Hollingshead Jr. first registered his patent for a drive-in movie theater. He was tired of the ordinary movie theaters. Hollingshead wanted to create a theater where parents could bring their children in their pajamas and avoid babysitters and relax in the comfort of their own car watching a Friday night film. Hollingshead was awarded the patent in May of that year, though it was declared invalid in 1950 after the patent was revoked. Thousands of drive-ins appeared throughout the United States, reaching a high of 4,063 in 1958, and there's still an operating drive-in west of Tomball on Highway 2920.
There's 3 in San Antonio.
Are there? In 1957, here's the segue, Chevrolet Corporation registered the Corvair name for its new rear-engine compact car this week that was released in 1959. Corvairs became quite controversial. People either loved them or most people hated them. The car was accused of being unsafe at any speed from Ralph Nader, even though a 1972 government study later exonerated Chevrolet and the Corvair as Nader's claims were found to be untrue. Oh, really? A politician's claims were found to be untrue? Today, the Corvair is considered rare and collectible, and one is available at God's Garage and has been called one of the most significant cars in automotive history.
Okay.
In 1962, Chrysler Corporation was the first auto company to set an industry milestone by announcing a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty covering all of its cars and trucks. Now, I didn't realize this back in 62 that they offered a 560 warranty. In 1965, Ford released the Bronco, again, another one of Lee Iacocca's ideas, and that was to compete against the Jeep CJ5 and the International Harvester Scout. And if you think about it, Ford Mustang, Ford Bronco, Ford Maverick, all of those horse-themed vehicles. I never realized that until the guy from the museum had kind of brought that to my attention. I thought that was pretty cool. And then finally, in 1986, the last episode of the TV show Knight Rider aired. Now, I couldn't find a picture of Knight Rider, but here's a picture of Don leaning on a Corvette.
Okay.
The program featured David Hasselhoff as a private eye, Michael Knight, and the real star of the show was Kit, his talking car, complete with artificial intelligence. Think of today, artificial intelligence. And Kit assisted Michael on his crime-fighting missions, communicating with him through a remote device Michael wore on his wrist, which we now know as the iWatch.
Thank you.
How advanced that was.
Yeah, it
Think about
was.
how many things
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the transporter from Star Wars.
That's next.
Scotty, beam me up.
I'm working on it in the back
Star
room.
Wars, not Star Trek.
Star Trek.